Hey everybody, it's Najam. Welcome back to a different video. Now in this video I will be reviewing the SD10 Bluetooth headset made by this next level company that I clearly do not know of. The reason I'm reviewing them is because, well, I actually want to throw the box away. I've kept these for like 3 years or something now, and also because I got a new camera and I actually want to test it out, and that's the main reason I'm actually recording this video. So without further ado, we're gonna get into it. Now first we're gonna take a look around the box, and then we're gonna unbox it, and then I'm gonna show you everything that has to do with the headphones and how you charge it and all that kind of crap. So let's get to it. Alright, first I want to focus on the unboxing, so we're just gonna get that out of the way first. Now, alright, well, it comes in this box, if I can focus on it. So as you can see, you have some highlights over here. You can read them by yourself, of course. Actually, I'll just read them. So you have 400 hours of standby time, 20 hours of playing music and talk time, and it has built-in controls. And that is actually true. They're right over there. On this side, well, it's got pretty much nothing. I don't really know anything about the company, but so far these headphones have actually pleased me a lot. At the back over here, we got some features and everything about them in different languages. I'll zoom in so you can read it right there. So some features over there. Now we just talked about these a second ago. So I'm gonna basically just get them out of the box because I just want to get straightforward into it. Now that's a picture over there on what they look like, in case you guys don't know. So yeah, and also there are loads of other companies that actually make these kind of headphones, so they basically copy them just like some other companies do. So don't really expect any others that look the same to be different. So then, get out of the box. Of course I'm gonna rip it open because I actually wanna throw this box away. Anyways, get out. Anyways, but first of all, well, you basically get a charging cable. This is actually a mini USB, so that's alright. And this one's actually a stupid parcel that they give you, just so you can carry your stuff around, carry the headphones around. It actually is useful. Now this is basically the instruction manual. Oops, I'll basically show you. Now this thing actually is a little pamphlet, and it actually has a whole lot of information on it. But I don't think you're gonna need to read this because I'll pretty much be going over anything that is in here. So anyways, other than the fact that that's your thingy over there, just rotate your phone and actually just read that. So that was basically the layout of what it has on the sides. So other than that, we're gonna throw that away. We're gonna take a look at the headphones themselves. Alright, very professional unboxing is this, isn't it? Alright, well, they basically fold and they are like tiny. They're like seriously really tiny, if you can actually see this. So the controls are over here. I'll show you them later on, but yep, these are the headphones I actually want to show you. So basically, let me just open them up, and they're wireless Bluetooth headphones right here, guys. And they're actually very small, tiny little headphones that you can find from online or wherever you actually buy them from. So now we're gonna take a look at one of these controls, whatever they have. So let's move on to that part. Okay, so as you can see, they are actually quite tiny. That's basically my hand, and they fit in very nicely. They are actually wireless, and they are actually pretty good. I've been using them for like 3 years or something now, so yeah, they are actually pretty old, but I didn't get a chance to review them until now. First we're gonna take a look at this side. Actually, yeah, this side. So as you can see, it actually has a tiny little cushion, and the speakers basically behind it. And it actually is very comfortable. They're actually quite light and also proper comfortable. I actually haven't had any problem with the comfortability of these, other than the fact that they're just a bit too small. No, that actually is just a problem with me. Anyways, so we're gonna take a look at the controls now. So as you can see, you're gonna wear them this side around. So your ear lobe's going to be down here, and your mouth is going to be on the side over here. And as you can see, well, it's basically got volume up, volume down, skip tracks over here, so go back and go forward in our track. Now this works with any Android phone or any BlackBerry or any iPhone that you're actually going to use with it. And that basically is the middle call to actually turn it on or off, or press it to answer a call. that's pretty nice. Other side over here we've got a mini USB charging lead, so you can just plug the charging in there and charge the whole thing. Now I've actually had a problem with this. I don't know why, but this case that's supposed to be hiding it, it basically doesn't just go in. It just sits there for some dumb reason. But I don't really have a problem with that because it doesn't really get in your way anyways. So that was the look around on the stupid box thing, and now I'm gonna show you the operation. So well, first you basically gonna want to turn them on. So to turn them on, you basically hold that down, and now there's two LEDs inside them. One's blue and one's basically red. Now when you turn it on, you need to hold it down for a quite while until they beep, and as you can see the red LED comes on, I mean the blue one. That basically means it's actually turned on, and it's actually searching for a Bluetooth device when it's blinking like that. Now to turn it off, basically press it again, hold it down till the LED goes red, and it also makes a beep sound, and it basically goes off. Now if you actually want to connect to a new device, brand new device, you're gonna want to hold it down until it turns on. Actually, you're gonna want to hold it down and keep holding it down until the two LEDs blink. So as you can see, it turned on. Keep it held down, and as you can see, they're actually doing some kind of siren kind of thing. That basically means it's in bind mode, and it basically is looking for a new device to connect to. Now I can basically cancel that by going off. Of course, you're gonna have to turn it off. So while it's in bind mode, you can actually find it on your Bluetooth list and connect to it just like any other device that you would. Now if it's already binded, all you have to do is turn on the Bluetooth on your device and turn on the Bluetooth on here. Basically just press it and it automatically connects, and it also makes beep sounds to indicate that it's connected or connecting and whatnot. I haven't really been able to charge this because it just keeps lasting long, more and more time. It doesn't really need much charging, and actually the instruction booklet is quite right. It has got a whole lot of battery life inside it. So basically the controls are on this side and the battery is on this side, with the speaker drill at the back of course, and it is connected by the two wires that go through here onto the other side, and the whole control panel is on this side, even the receiver and everything. So all in all, I think these are freaking great. I'll just show you a little bit of sound quality test from them, and also how it looks when you're actually wearing them. So let's move on to that part. Okay, so now I will show you a demonstration of how you actually can connect these into the your Android device. Now I've got my shield popped up, which is basically an Android device, and I'm going to show you how you can actually connect these. So you're going to want them turned off first, and then you want to go on your Bluetooth settings. Now as you can see, it's off. Now what you want to do first is turn the headphones on. So I'll turn them on now. Keep it held, and then until it starts blinking with both lights. Okay, so as you can see, it's blinking red and blue, and then I will basically turn the Bluetooth on, and it should actually pop up over here. You know, this thing pisses me off sometimes. Alright, so as you can see, right down there is popped up as the SD10, and that's basically the device's name, the Orzly SD10 headphones. So you can basically just tap them and they'll actually pair and they'll actually make a sound as well, I think. Now the shield is actually very slow, so we're gonna have to wait for it to connect. Yeah, that was the sound. So as you can see, it says it's connected. Now what you can basically do is do whatever you want. You can actually start recording with this. I mean, do whatever you want. So I'm gonna just basically go pop up into my SD card kind of thing, and I'll basically put on this song, and it'll basically come on. Make it go forward. So it basically works just as perfectly fine. Now if I press this, I think it will pause it. See, press it again and it'll basically start playing. So it does work. Now you can also do anything else what you want, like volume up, volume down, or any sort of way. And if I basically disconnect it or turn it off, I'll do it right now and we'll show you. Yeah, that's basically the sound. So as you can see, it's not connected anymore. So I can just turn that off. Now, if I want them to connect again, I don't really have to pair them all the time. Just turn them on till they make the beep sound. Alright, then what you want to do is just turn them on and they should actually connect automatically. Just wait for it to connect now. So it's made one sound and then no phone, yeah, whatever. So as you can see, it's basically connected. So that's it. So that's alright. See, it's connected, and that's all you have to do to basically connect it to your device. Now let's move on to the next part, which is basically the mic test and the audio test from these headphones. Alright, so this is basically the sound quality test from the headphones themselves, from the mic on the headphones. So hopefully you can hear me nicely. I've actually got them on just like you would normally get them on. Put them over the head, over your ears. Now what I'm gonna do is basically take them off and put the mic right next to my mouth, and we'll see if that actually improves on the volume that is recording up. My next mic. Alright, so that was actually me tapping the mic. Now as you can see, it is actually recording um, on the headphones. But if they don't have a wind filter, so if I actually blow in it, sorry about that, if you actually hear your ears, it's actually not gonna block anything off. But this is basically the sound quality test from the mic on the headphones you can get. Now I can't do the uh, audio quality test from the speakers because due to copyright complaints and that. But what I can tell you is that how it sounds like. In my opinion, the sound is not really all that bad, but it's not too good. But you have to actually deal with that because they are Bluetooth, they're not wired. Um, for sound quality from the speakers, I'll actually give you a 7 out of 10. So it's actually quite enjoyable just listening to it. And if you're an audiophile, you're probably not gonna like it. But for the average user, I think it's actually quite nice and it gets the job done. Um, you can actually hear the bass as well if you have it on bass boost. If you don't have it on bass boost, I would give you a 4 out of 10 for the bass. So, but you can actually feel it. In case you're wondering, you can actually feel it. So that was basically the quality test from the microphone, and also a little detail about it from the speaker that you can listen to. Um, so yeah, the speakers, the cushions are actually quite small, but they fit perfectly. Let's move on to the comfortability part, where I show you how comfortable they are. Alright, so now I'll basically show you how they actually look like when you're wearing them and what how comfortable they are and all that. So these are the headphones. As you can see, they're actually quite small. I'll just put them on. Alright, now one thing you'll realize is that they're actually quite comfortable. They're very light, and the cushions are actually quite small. They're smaller than my ears, but they actually are still very comfortable. So as you can see, they go over the ear and not just normal straight back, and that's what holds them up. And at the back, if you can see that, it's actually got a little ring kind of thing, and that's what I hate, but it's also actually a good thing because that's what that's how they connect. So one problem that you will have is when you're trying to lay back on the sofa or something, it's actually going to push it forward, and that's the thing I hate. But I don't know, they're not supposed to be made for that, I guess. They're very comfortable though. They're very light and comfortable, and they are actually quite small. And the battery life is quite good as well. I haven't really been able to charge them a lot of times because they don't really need charging more a lot often, and it's actually quite a nice addition to have. So you can actually get this for like £10 something. If not, then I probably got it for a £30. I don't really remember. I got it from Amazon. So they're very nice, and after a while you just feel them that they're actually there, and they're very loud. They can get quite loud, and they have a lot of dynamic range, which others can actually surround. Someone surrounding you can actually hear it, but that's only if you put it on a very loud volume and peak it up. Another thing to say is that they're made for actually people with big heads. No offense, but my head is actually quite small. Now that's the reason this ring actually pops up on the back. But it doesn't really bother you. It actually looks cool when you're wearing them. The cool LEDs that shine bright out the blink, and they actually fold up, and they're very pocketable. You can just show them in your pocket and take them wherever you want. So that was basically the review. I can't really give you a sound quality just from the speakers because of copyright complaints, just like I said before. But they are actually good. They're just the average user. But you gotta believe, since it's a Bluetooth headset, you can't really expect it to have very high quality sound. But they do have a great sound output, and they actually are quite nice. I've been using them for like over 3 years or something, and they actually work perfectly fine. So do I recommend them? Yes, I do, very highly. If you're on a low budget, yes, I do. um, so that basically wraps up my review. I don't really have enough time to talk about all the other stuff which probably I've covered already. So if you did like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, leave them down in the comments below. Any questions about these, down in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Other than that, just share this video, get me some subscribers if you can, and just subscribe if you want to stay tuned to my channel and all that. Other than that, I guess I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye. I don't know.